Good morning. It's good to be together this morning, and we're building on the pillars of a healthy Christian business leader. There's 4 of them. The pillars are healthy relationships, biblical financial values, biblical spirituality, and balanced living. This week we're focusing on balanced living, and we've been talking about family vacations. And the passage, the scripture passage that we're dealing with for this week is Mark chapter 6, verse 30 to 32, and it reads as follows. The apostles returned to Jesus and told him all that they had done and taught. And he said to them, "Come away by yourselves to a desolate place and rest a while." For many were coming and going, and they had no leisure even to eat. And they went away in the boat to a desolate place by themselves. And so Jesus calling the disciples and saying, "Come, take a vacation. It's time for vacation." And that's kind of the theme for this week. On Monday, we talked about what was your best vacation, your best family vacation. And yesterday we talked about staycation or vacation. Of course, with COVID-19 restrictions right now, vacating may be a little bit more challenging, but there are still things that we can do, even within our own communities, to get out and actually make it a vacation, even though we might be staying at home, but still getting out and doing things, and not just sitting around the house watching TV all day. Now, this morning we're talking about why a family vacation is good for you. And first of all, it's good for you because it's good for your family. So a family vacation is good for you because it's good for your family. Our best childhood memories often involve a family vacation, an adventure that we went on that it just stuck with us. So instead of gifting a new toy or a new video game to your child during the holidays, take them on a vacation. Studies have shown that vacation can be beneficial for the overall development of your child. They come back happier, enriched, having experienced a beautiful world outside their home and exposed to different cultures and different ways of living, obviously depending on where you go on your vacation. Now, this comes from an article that was it's called 8 Reasons Why Family Vacations Are Good for Children by Amarat Deshpande, I think is the way you pronounce that. And I can post that when I post this. I'll add the link to that. And here are the 8 reasons that she gives concerning why it's good for you and your family to have family vacations. One is smarter generation. It helps to generate the kids' brains, and it makes them smarter as they're interacting in different ways. The family that stays together. This is again a significant thing, and there's the old saying, a family that prays together stays together. There's also a saying that the family that plays together stays together, and so family vacations are a way of really kind of bonding and bringing the family together. It's a stress buster. It takes away the stress. Let's face it, when we're at home, there's routine, there's all the things that need to happen, all the things that need to get done, and so there's a certain amount of stress that can be there. When you're on vacation, all of a sudden that stress can just dissipate, and so there is that reality. It brings out the inner explorer in our children. So, they get a chance to maybe climb on rocks that they had never seen before, climb a tree, or if you're in a big city and you're taking them, they get to explore the city and get to see things that they've not seen before. They're all around happier, and their happiness is just it just expands, it just grows. Their parent, spending time with them is significant. more important than materialistic gifts, you know, to take your kids out and to do something with them, spend time with them, to take them on a hike, to take them to the beach, to take them to a park, to take them, you know, to a ball game or whatever it is that you would do, that really impacts them in a way far greater than just saying, you know what, here's another toy, here's another, you know, gift that you can have. Not that kids don't love gifts, sure they do, but spending that time with them is far greater impact. And I have to say, you know, I'm almost 62 now, and the reality is that I can hardly remember gifts that I got. I think the one gift I remember when I was 5 years old, and the only reason I remember it is because I left it where it shouldn't have been, and my sister drove over it with her car and wrecked it. And she didn't know it was there, and it wasn't her fault, it was my fault. I left it, you know, and that's the only gift that I can really say I remember. But I do remember time spent, you know, with my parents, with my dad, with my mom, doing things. And so that's important. And then important social skills also are developed in that time. And then finally, it helps children open up. You know, it's you know, when you're at home and the TV's on, or there's chores to be done, and there's all kinds of stuff to be done. Sometimes that ability to connect, you know, where they can talk to you and is not necessarily there. But on a vacation, when you know their guard is down because they're more relaxed, and your guard is down because you're more relaxed, and everything is more, all of a sudden, you know, maybe you're sitting around a campfire, or you're out fishing, or you're at the beach and you're swimming and just having some fun, and all of a sudden they feel comfortable to open up to you in ways that they may not do otherwise. And so these are the 8 reasons that come out of this particular article, and again, I'll post where that came from for you. And then what about the parents? What about you as a parent? So that's the kids. That's good for the family, good for the kids. What about you as the parents? And this is from a different article. This one is from basically it's actually almost an ad, really, but it's kind of an interesting thing, and they bring out 4 things. 4 reasons to take family vacations, and it's for you as the parent. It gives you, and of course your family, but you, time to relax. You know, it's different than being at home. So yeah, it's good for you to take time to relax. It will get you to spend quality time together, you know, as husband and wife. You know, it is good to do that, to spend that time together. And then experience new things. So as much as the kids are going to benefit from that, you will also benefit from that. And tomorrow we're going to talk about why family vacation is good for your business. And we'll talk about it from that perspective. And then, of course, it creates new memories. And new memories are good things to create. Constantly be doing that. You want to be building into those relationships. And that's part of what taking a good vacation is. And so today, as you go about your day, think about your best childhood memories. When were they? When were they developed? Now, for some of you, it might be different times, but for some, I know for sure. It'll be a memory of some family vacation. And then maybe we start to plan, even for day trips right now with our families during these COVID days, where we can say, you know what, in the next month or 2, you know, as we start to get ready, why not plan for that? I know that there are people who, since COVID-19 started here in Canada, in Ontario, March 15th or 16th, a year ago, so over a year now, that have not taken a vacation, have not taken time off. They're working from home, they're just doing their thing, and they just keep going. Well, you're going to burn out. And we need time to rest. We need time to relax. We need time to get away from work and get away from the chores of home and to do something different. And so that's why I'm saying, why not plan? Start even today to plan when you're going to take a vacation or a staycation, whatever works best for you right now, but time away from the everyday normal activities. May the Lord bless you. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.